Not long after NBC's Today Show anchor Matt Lauer was fired for inappropriate sexual behavior, allegations were made against MSNBC host Chris Matthews, hardball. A 1999 investigation into claims made by a former staffer led to the conclusion that Matthews had made remarks that were considered juvenile and inappropriate, but that they had not been intended to be hurtful. A payout was made, and everyone went about their business as usual. But according to a new report, business as usual for Matthews left some female staffers feeling battered. The Daily Caller reported. Two former NBC producers independently alleged Matthews would rate the looks of his female guests on a scale and said Matthews was so abusive that staff joked about being battered women. The interviews in total paint Matthews as a tyrant liable to fly off the handle at the slightest mistake, who was eager to objectify women and made inappropriate sexual comments appear to be a matter of course for someone in his position. Sometimes, the abuse was such that those on the receiving end of it would be reduced to tears. I would describe it as verbal abuse, one former producer asserted, recalling their own experiences with Matthews. The screaming is beyond the screaming you've ever heard. You just feel so under attack. He did it so openly, the producer continued. It's not just sexual harassment. What are you supposed to do when somebody is verbally abusing you and attacking you this way? At least one coworker, according to reports, would not go into the makeup room to have her own makeup done if Matthews was there. And she wasn't the only one who was made uncomfortable by Matthews' treatment of women. According to the two producers, whose combined time at the network nearly spans the existence of Hardball, Matthews frequently objectified his female guests and staffers, inappropriately commenting on their appearance and clothing. Matthews would allegedly use pet names like Cutie and Sweetie Pie to refer to female guests and was constantly making uncouth and boorish remarks about women. He would eye down a woman who walked on set or comment on their features or what they were wearing, one former producer said, explaining that it looked like Matthews was undressing the women with his eyes. He would objectify them and interrupt them in a way that he would never do to his male guests. He has a very outdated view of women. Matthews previously came under fire during the 2016 presidential campaign when a hot mic caught him talking about First Lady Melania Trump's runway walk.